What's up, my people? Before we start the show, make sure you like the video, comment on the commentary, and subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the GVG family, because without you, there's no us. And as always, we thank you, and all praises to the Most High. Now let's get into it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hally back again, Gvg Podcast, Eastside. You know how we do. Detroit in the building. To the day that I die, man, we representing. What up, though? What's up to all my people out there? Hope everybody doing good, man. You know how we do. It's your boy Hally, man, back again. We ain't going nowhere. Every Thursday we dropping episodes. It's Gvg Podcast, God versus gods. The almighty God, the most high God versus the little gods. Come on, man. Let's get it. Today we're going to be talking about the black woman prototype. I'm going to get into my points and then I'm going to read it off the fly. The first point for the black woman prototype is the culture vultures. I think that with the emergence of female hip hop and fashion and all these different endeavors that we are in, that women are in now, particularly black women, everyone is capitalizing off of their essence, but no one has to get it out the mud like them or deal with the pain like them. Like who was it? What's the girl? The D'Amello girls and Addison Rae and all those people who can take the black girls' dances and they'll get way more followers, way more subscribers. Culture vultures. You have women now who are not of African American descent, who are now moving in that space of, I want a black man and I want to wear what y'all wear, and I want a butt like y'all, and I want nails like y'all, and I want me a, you know, they say the N word now, but they don't understand that they're on the outside looking in. I don't think that all men are trash, but I do know that there are a lot of them that are trash, and a lot of black women are the ones who have dealt with the trash. So when you're on the outside looking in, you don't understand why black women are the way they are. You don't understand their cry. You don't understand their pain. You don't understand their hurt. All you know is that I want the butt like her. I want the nails like her. I want the face like her. I want the attitude like her. And I want the man that she got. That's why some black women are gladly giving them over. Go ahead. Go ahead and face the pain that I face, because he already got 3 baby mamas. Go ahead and face the pain that I face, because he took my car the other day and went to Charlotte and then didn't come back. And when he came back, it wasn't no gas. The tire was messed up, and all he did was gave me the keys and left. Take some of that pain. Go ahead. Be my guest. Culture vultures on the outside looking in. You don't really know their story. You don't really know their pain. You don't really know what it takes to be a black woman. You don't know that's why you are trying to be the prototype of them, but you are not. And this is no disrespect. This is just letting you know that the world has changed. The Megan Thee Stallions, the different women who are driving this culture, you want to be them, but you will never have their story. You will never have their pain, because you're not in the house. You're outside of the house looking in through the window. So yet you only see one side of the story. Culture vultures. You'll learn, though. My second point is going to be the hate we have for our own kind. I work with Arab women. I've worked with Latina women. I've worked with different cultures, and it seems like they do everything together. They eat together, drive together, have fun together, discuss things. They do all these different things together. They don't have to be sisters. They just do it. They have a bond that it's like them against the world. And I think something has happened with our culture to where we just a girl could look at us a certain way and then we're ready to fight. We're not sharing anything. We're not eating together. We're not doing anything together. There's something that is separating us from being like these other cultures where it's us against the world. No, it's me against you. We have this hate for our own kind. If they're doing better than us, we're mad at them. If they're not doing good, we're mad at them. I don't know where. I know that systematically these things were put in place, but you would think that we would get to a point where we understand that I love my sisters, I love my brothers, regardless of what they got going on, but we've never reached that point. It seems like we really hate our own kind. We really hate to look in the mirror. We hate our nappy hair. We hate our brown eyes. We hate our big lips and our wide nose. I don't know why we hate ourselves so much, but like Malcolm X said, who taught you that? Who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to want to be like everyone else? I think it's time we start to practice love. It's time that we start to really look at ourselves and look in the mirror and get healed. A lot of us are broken and we're projecting that off on everyone else. We need to be healed so we can be together. These other cultures are together. They do not have problems with each other. We are the only culture running around having problems with each other for no reason. That's why you're starting to see different people who are on that outside looking in. They're starting to be the same way. Now you got white girls out here having attitudes for no reason. Now you have people from other cultures who have dived into our culture. All of a sudden, they're dysfunctional and they're crazy and they're doing all these off the wall things. Welcome to the club. We hate our own kind. Now this point here is something that I think a lot of people get misconstrued. They call them mad black women. But I don't think you understand what women go through. I don't think you understand what women have to deal with on a daily basis, especially black women. So it's not that they're angry. It's not that they're mad. It's not that they're just these women with these chips on their shoulders. But you will never know because you never walked in their shoes. You never know what they have to deal with in childhood. You never know what they have to deal with in adulthood. You never know what they have to deal with in the workplace. You never know what they have to deal with in their relationships or with their friendships. So people have bad days. People come from certain demographic, from certain areas, and they may talk a certain way. They may act a certain way. But to throw women in this category because they don't comply to everything that you want them to is very dismissive. I don't think that is fair. I know that my mother is black, my sister is black, my cousins are black. And if you're not there to understand their pain or to try to understand their pain, then you'll just deem them as another mad black woman. This life is hard. This life is not easy. It's hard. You have to endure. You have to have stamina. And there are a lot of women out here who have been hurt, who have been broken, and they're trying to pick up their pieces. But every time someone calls them an angry black woman or a mad black woman, it just adds to the hurt and the pain because they're trying. Next point. We need each other. Black men and black women, we need each other. They have did a number on us to make us feel as if we don't need each other. I'm not saying you can't date outside your race or none of that. What I'm saying is we need each other. They have bamboozled us to the point where we feel that we don't need each other. Look at every other culture. They'll let you know that they need their men. The men will let you know that they need their women because they are a cohesive unit, and then they become one. Why are we tricked into thinking that we don't need each other and everyone else feels that they do? Why is it that black men treat black women the way they do? Why is it that black women treat black men the way that they do? It's very hurtful to know that we haven't gotten to a point to get past the bull that they push in our face. Why? Like we're the 60s when we were together, when black men respected women, when women revered the man, and they moved together. And they came in here and broke us up, and we've never been the same ever since. I don't know what to do, but we need each other. We have been fighting in the rain for so long. We have been fighting. We have been in the rain for so long. We're fighting each other over the umbrella, not realizing that we can get under it together. We need each other. We need healing. We need to love each other. Next point. The miseducation of the ones who are not them. A lot of people have been miseducated on what a black woman is and what a black woman does. A lot of people think that they know, but you don't, because you'll never have their struggle. It's like the culture of people who can go to a club, go to a bar, make a song. A Miley Cyrus can make a rap song, and then the next day she goes back to her pop lifestyle. We live this. We can't go back to something else. The hip hop culture, the rap culture, the hood culture, the urban culture, we don't have anywhere else to go. This isn't pretending for us. This is real. So there's a lot of miseducation in thinking that I can dive into their world, but then I can dive right back out. That's the biggest miseducation right there. We don't get to leave. We live this life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We live with targets on our back every day. We live with targets on our back every day, prices on our head every day. No rest for the weary. No rest under the soles of our feet. And so many people think that they can just come in and know who we are, know our struggle, and run off with it. And then when they get tired of it, they go back to their normal lives. You have been miseducated. You will never be this. You will never know the struggle. You will never know the pain. You will never know how it feels to be us. The next thing is the stolen perception of attitude. A lot of people, even the homosexual community or the gay community or the queer community, whatever you want to say, the males, they have stolen the attitude of a black woman. And I'm not downing them or clowning them. What I'm saying is facts. I think that if you're a gay man, you should be able to still be a man. But I think somewhere along the lines, I don't know if it was TV or social media or nightclubs or whatever it was, that turned men into flamboyant women, to where they have to talk like a woman, act like a woman, dress like a woman, color coordinate like a woman, and have these outlandish outbursts and cliches and the way they twist their face up and all these things, the diva mode. I think that they have it misconstrued also, because every black woman isn't like that. Every woman isn't like that. But for some reason, this is the costume or the prototype that you chose. You chose this because the one-liners are funny. You know, you chose this because, oh, the black women, they're the most flamboyant and the most ferocious and fiery. But you stole an attitude of a woman who isn't necessarily their attitude, but the media portrays us that way. Understand that in every culture you will find people with attitude. You will find fiery and feisty people, but for some reason the prototype was taken from black women. So now you have this diva aspect where grown men are walking around with the attitude of a black woman. You stole it. You can still act like a man even though you're gay. You do not have to act like a woman. You do not have to act like a black woman at that. You can still be yourself, even if you like men. I don't condone it. I'm not a part of it. I'm just stating facts. I'm a heterosexual male. I love women. I love my lady in particular. But you don't have to be that way. These are the facts. This your boy Hally. This GVG Podcast, man. I love all of y'all. We dropping episodes every Thursday. This your boy Hally, and I'm out, man.
Thank you for being a part of this experience. GVG appreciates every single one of you. I hope you came away from this video with a little more perspective, patience, understanding, and purpose. So until next time, we on Christ time.